Om Shanti. Hello everyone, this is Kavita Kukunur, President and CEO of Kavita Holistic Approach. I am homeopath from Michigan, USA. I am member of Kevin Friendly Foundation, a non-profit organization. Welcome everybody to KHA Study Group Continuing Educational Webinar. Today, May 16, 2020, and our honorable guest speaker, Dr. Ghanshyam Kalathia. We have a wonderful educational webinar carefully prepared for you. Please send your questions in the chat and they will be answered after Dr. Kalathia's presentation. This webinar is moderated by Dr. Sweta, Dr. Nikhil Kamble, and Professor Regina Rianelli. This webinar is for educational purposes only. It is being recorded as we speak. In order to receive continuing educational certificate, you need to fill the jot form which is going to be provided in chat. Also, CHC job analysis survey link we will be sending to get one CHC CU and NASH CU. Kindly mute your microphone and turn off your video for now. You will be instructed further when to turn them on. Dr. Ghanshyam Kalathia, a master teacher in the art and science of homeopathy, a practicing homeopath with experience over 25 years, and he has a very busy practice in Ahmedabad, India. He is author of his acclaimed publications in world-reputed homeopathic journals like Homeopathic Links, Homeopathy International UK, Similia Australia, hpathy.com, interhomeopathy.com. He passionately tutors students all over the world with his current 4 international video master courses and his journey with the Dr. Kalathia series. His work on mammals and birds are appreciated around the globe. He is author of book Invertebrates in Homeopathy. Let us welcome Dr. Kalathia. And thank you for your attention. You may place your questions at the end.
Thank you.
On acutes. We all know many things or philosophical things about acute, like it's a situational disposition or disease. Acute disease is clinical condition with sudden onset, sudden progress, and sudden decline. So suddenness is there. Self-limiting. Most of the acute diseases are self-limiting. It has rapid onset. It has intensity, and it gets resolved in short period of time. So acute in general, I talk like acute is very important in homeopathic practice. If you want to become a very successful homeopath, you need to master over acute. Because I observe more than 100 homeopaths, like who are very successful in their practice, who is seeing nearly 20, 30, 40, 50 patients per day. They have good practice over acutes, and that's why acute is very important. Second thing, if you are start to treat the acute itself gives you chronic patients, because a person is seeing their kids or themselves when in condition of acute. Acute is very easy to treat, and you have result in short time. So it gives confidence to your patient to trust the homeopath and homeopathy. That's why acute is very important in homeopathy. Generally, I observe many of the homeopaths do not put lot of emphasis over acutes. Even they sidetrack the acutes. They are treating the acutes, but whoever gets ill, whoever their chronic patients. Suppose person is taking treatment for asthma or anything like diabetes, and in between, during the treatment, person gets ill with coryza or fever. At that time, they treat the acute. Otherwise, they are not taking acute cases. And this is the limitation of homeopathy, many homeopathy. Second thing, it has a suddenness, it has a rapidity, it has intensity, and because of this quality of acute, we do not have that confidence. We are not, you can say, the confident to treat the acute. This is also not good. And even I have to say to beginners, or even if you are a good practitioner, then also you have to focus on acutes, because acute settling down your practice. So in case taking in acutes, these are the general guidelines. Design case taking according to demand, because your chronic case taking style would not work in acute. You require a different case taking because of rapidity, intensity of the condition. So according to condition, you have to follow. Generally, in each and every acute case, you try to find out the causation, either infection or either any exposure to bad environment, bad type of food. So it's very, very important. Causation is very, very important in acute to select the medicine also. Try to find out peculiars around common symptoms. This is golden word for acute cases. 99 peculiar, 99% time, peculiars you can find around the common symptom in acute. Suppose a person has throat pain, the type of pain, type of sensation, the affection of side, right side, left side. This is important. Associated symptom with throat. This is important, and the common symptoms of throat. But you can find the peculiars along with common symptoms. That's why common symptoms are very, very, very important in acute. Generally, the homeopath has habit to throw out the common symptoms, but it's not good habit. Especially if you have to treat the acutes. So it's important. Examine present predominant picture. This is very, very important in acute. Even I can say this is very important in each and every disease. You have to focus on present predominant picture, PPP. Because what is the reason I will share later on, but you have to focus the change, because disease is nothing but change, altered pattern of health. So you have to focus on that altered pattern, and whatever you note down the symptoms, expression, you have to find the same kind of expression in medicine, put them together and prescribe the medicine. It's very simple. Examine before, during and after onset of acute attack. This is also very, very important in acute disease. Before, during and after. Even you have to collect the information such way, like if person has a abdominal pain, what happened before, what happened during the abdominal pain, and after abdominal pain, what happened. This is the way you complete your inquiry. Inquire about origin, duration, and progress of each symptom. Each symptom word is important, because we generally inquire origin, duration, and progress of illness, acute illness, but we are not completing each symptom in this criteria. This is also very, very important. How it start, how many time it stay, and how it decline. And here also you have to collect the information from attending, because many times go big about to find the exact minimum. Your similar medicine will also work in acute. Sometimes it required, because in typhoid, malaria, dengue kind of fevers, you require simillimab generally, whatever the medicine is going to match 100% with the patient. But in rest of other illnesses, similar medicine will also work. That's why it gives 100% result. Acute, you can say like you have 100% result. In chronic cases, you have 50, 60, 70, 80% result. But acute, 100% result. That I see. Now, earlier we see like we have to look for the present predominant prominent picture. Why? Because it is written in organon by animal. In aphorism 6, like changes in the health of the body and the mind, you have to focus on. Because it is only the deviation from the former healthy state of the now disease individual. And that's why you have to focus only on the change in acute. You even have to ask this with the question, what changes you have once you have had it? What kind of changes you have once you have this cold, you have this fever? This is important for us. Whoever person you are, whatever your nature, whatever your anger, whatever your wife, whatever your relation with your wife, your friends, your company, your job is not important. But changes happen in you is very important. You are a thirstless person, but once you have a cold, you are drinking a lot of water is important for us, right? So this, you have to look for the change, every kind of change. Now, other general guidelines, observe acutely sharply, because here you have no big time. You dealing with acute with short time. Your case taking is also comparatively short time. And that's why you need to be more sharp. And if you are unable to diagnose, then investigate. But clinical diagnosis is very, very important in comparison to investigation. Investigation is also good, but base is clinical understanding, common understanding, allied understanding that we say in college term, allied understanding of disease. Each acute disease is very, very important. Even when person gives you symptom, your mind should think in such a direction like you are thinking of the disease, differential diagnosis of that disease, that symptom. That much you have to think. And once you try to think in such a way, you have very good practice. Physical examination is very, very important in acute. Suppose person say I have a red throat, you do not have to take that readily. Or person say I have a pain in the throat. No, you have to look in the throat. Open your mouth, focus the battery and check the throat, and then trust only that symptom. Educate patient about the condition. This is very, very important. Acute is not important. Acute disease is not important, but the management of acute is very important for homeopathy. Not only homeopathy, in each and every system of medicine. How would you manage the acute case is important. And for this purpose, you have to educate your patient how serious the condition is, when he is going to get better, if he will not going to better, what is the next step. You have to assure your patient like you are 100% going to treat the person and you make them free from the suffering. Many times person has, even in this era, the allopathy is the mainstream of medicine, right? So person has allopathic mindset. Once you had taken a paracetamol, immediately your headache get gone. So you have to educate the person. It's not good. Might be it take time, 1 hour, 2 hours, don't worry, but slowly you get that. Even our medicine do not have side effects in acute condition. If you selected the medicine especially on that purpose, on this symptomatology, and you have selected, you can say the mercury or something very, you can say the syphilitic medicine even, it will not affect the entire state. Even repetitive doses also not affect. That I observe in my case. Mercurous, merc salt 3 times, 3 days. But if you give the merc salt, it is not indicated in your case. And case is a chronic, it gives a big impact. But in acute, generally the medicine do not produce big side effects. Because your vital force at that time is wounded. It had to produce the big deviation. And that's why medicine work on that deviation only, rather to work on the entire state. Educate patient about follow-ups. Follow-ups is very, very important in acute. You do not have to just give the medicine and wait, the patient will call. Many times I observe the successful homeopaths call their patient from their side. They do not put like I'm a doctor, so I'm a very big person. I'm a big personality. Many patients, many persons see me, sir. It's a very, you can say slippery word. Sir is a very slippery word. It makes your ego more pronounced, right? So I will not call by myself. It's not good. You have to call your patient after a few times, or even say patient, like you have to call me or write me on WhatsApp, Facebook, or whatever the media, or SMS me after this period, because this is the way you diagnose like your medicine is going to work on the patient or not. So, and if your patient forget because he is not in good condition in health, so he might be in distress, he might be in that condition of health. So we have to take his, you can say the attitude, work, behavior, everything as a disease person. You have to understand. It's a disease, he might be forget. So you have to call. Ultimate goal of homeopathy is to have result. It's to make a patient free from the disease. This is our ultimate goal, right? So this way you have to educate the patient about follow-ups. And once you do this practice for 2-3 years, your all patients become educated about how to do a case taking in acutes and how to give follow-ups. And what way the homeopathy work in acutes. Then first few years you have to take a pain. But then after it becomes very easy for you. It's a very easy income, I can see. I hardly think about homeopathy. I never share or say like I'm doing homeopathy for income. But income is also important because we are a human being. We need the money, right? So Acute gives you very, very simple way, easy way, good amount of income. Give immediate and intense care. This is very, very important in management of acute disease. If you are not hearing your patient, your phone is not working during the off time of your clinic, then you are unable to handle the acute cases. This is a golden one. You observe very, very successful homeopathy like Dr. Sarkar. One from the last century, Dr. Burnett, who is handling 40, 50, 100 patients at that time. the master of acute. So this is I have to say perfect management of acute sets the practice. If you are looking for the good practice, learn the acute and you get set. Within a few years, 1-2 years, your practice gets set for sure. And this purpose in India, especially people doing in acute epidemics, camps, homeopathic camps, a free camp or charitable camp, and they set their practice. Because the acute is very, very easy to handle. It's a very simple. You do not have to think big. The person is falling what kingdom, animal, plant, mineral. Few symptoms you select, put them in laboratory, your work get finished. And it's really, really effective, not only simple. And we are a human being, right? As a human psychology, we always select simple and easy. So this is my first preference. Even in this learning series, I selected acute as a first module. Why? Because it's very, very simple, easy. If you master your 100%, you have 100 cases, suppose, in your practice and 50% cases you select this way, your practice gets settled down. 50% cases get solved very easily, simple way, short time, not time is taking so much from you, then you settle down, right? And second important, very, very important thing in acute is very, very effective. Very effective. Because it do not require very, very exact match. Very, very similar medicine. Similar medicine can work in acute. And this is the reason it gives very, very good results. And this is the golden word. 90% successful homeopaths have good acute practice. Without acute practice, you do not have high number of patients. This is, you can say, the bad truth. If you need more number of patients, you have to focus on acute. If you are good in acute, you settle down. Now, in acute case taking, you have to focus on several things. Causation. Causation might be infection, food, air, exposure to air, and seasonal change. Modality, many kind of modalities are there. Concomitants is also very, very important in acute. And common symptoms. Common symptoms is also important in acute. Even you can say the very, very important in acute is like peculiars. Because it gives you peculiars, you can start or you can examine around the common symptoms and it gives you the judgment. How the severity of the acute, how the rapidity of the acute. It gives you confidence to see the prognosis also. So that's why common is very, very important. Common symptoms are very important in acute. It also helps you to make diagnosis. Now, anyone also has returning cause. Most probable exciting cause of the acute disease and also most significant point in all history of chronic disease. So causative factor, if you are able to find out, it's not always there, but if it is there, like exposure to season, exposure to some kind of food, dead food, or exposure to dirty water, or whatever, exposure to change of environment, change of weather, look, select that symptom in totality. Second important thing is modality. It is written in aphorism 133. The aphorism is about proving how you collect the data during the proving, But you read this information and you feel like the modality is very, very important. You have to focus always in proving. Then why you do not have to focus in case taking? Because proving you collect the information from medicine, right? For materia medica. And in case taking, you collect the information for patient. And you have to match that thing that you have collected from the proving. So the process of the both the things, the proving as well as case taking, is similar. That you check in healthy human beings, blood deprivation and fever generation happen because of disease. And that's why modality is very, very crucial, very, very important in acute. And not only in acute, chronic is also there, but it's surely important in acute. If you are able to find out the modality, causative factor, your medicine will surely work in it. Now, type of acute disease. Generally, there are 4 types of disease and your practice gets finished. And in this 4 type of practice, 90% of cases is respiratory disease. So once you master the respiratory disease, you master the acute. And it is very, very simple. I do not say it's very, very complicated. And 90% of respiratory patients, they are not serious. Nothing serious going to happen. Suppose you have coryza cold, it's all self-limiting. Except the LRTI, lower respiratory tract infection, because it has chance to have a pleurisy or something like that. Otherwise, every other symptomatology, other all kind of disease, they are also very, very, you can say the self-limiting. Within few days it will go away. But it gives distress, discomfort to the patient, and because of this reason, they also know like this will go away. The coryza cold, it will go away after 5 days. But because they are not feeling good, they come to us. And this is easy for us to discuss the medicine because you do not have to worry a bit. It gives you confidence. So, if you are a beginner, start your practice with respiratory disease. Please settle down your practice for 100% sure. Second is fever. Fever might be infection, septic, viral, catarrh, typhoid, malaria, dengue, or pyrexia unknown origin. If fever is more than 3 days, then you require a few very, very corrective symptoms. Then only you are able to handle the fever. If it is very, very acute in nature and associated with respiratory complaint, it goes on. But if not associated with respiratory complaint, it's a very semi-acute kind of like typhoid, malaria, dengue. Then you require a kind of more accuracy and you require a very specific medicine. A similar medicine will not work in this kind of serious disease. But it's not, you can say you do not have to worry a bit. Even in typhoid, malaria, dengue, or pyrexia unknown origin, we can handle it if we have a good number of peculiar symptoms. Here you do not have to think concepts, big things. Few symptoms, put them in repertory, find the medicine, search them in materia medica, prescribe the medicine. Very easy. This is the reason this series of learning, I am going to say them the simplicity of homeopathy, because this is very, very simple. And really, homeopathy is simple. We are going to make them complicated. We think big, like the person needs some exotic bird or dinosaur or lizard or reptile. Required. It might be required. It's not wrong, but always it's not necessary. And second thing, you have to secure your future. If you are good in handle to more than 50% cases, then after you have to think for that. But suppose you start from them your homeopathic practice. You are unable to handle your common things like fever, respiratory complaint, or even you are unable to prescribe a simple medicine like lycopodium, sulfur, belladonna. Then and directly you think for that exotic plant or something from Acute book or Gandhi's book, yeah, salt on that periodic table, tellurium, something like something uneven thing. Surely you get sick. So this is misunderstanding happening many homes. They don't know simple things and they try to practice something very typical things. It is there, it has place in homeopathy, but you have to first take a firm foot. And Acute gives you firm footing. The simplicity in homeopathy, the basis gives you firm footing. And that's why you can initiate your practice with this. If you get failed with this, then go with the concepts, the measures, the animals, plant, mineral. It is there, it is useful, it is a very good practice, no problem. But first think about that. These are. This is a, you can say, surviving homeopathy since 200 years. Hanuman and many other masters, they lie on this. This is their bread and butter, I can say, crudely say. So this is, I say, my many students, they get attracted with many seminars, many different courses, and directly try to apply them in practice, and finally they fall on their face on the ground and say homeopathy is not good. But it is not true. Homeopathy is very good, very easy, very simple if you follow them classically, simple way, easy way. These all things are there because Sankaran had that kind of cases because he is 30 years, he has experience of 30 years and you do not have experience of 3 days and you start to prescribe that typical Arania example or something like a very rare medicine like Baraita, Iodata. It's not good. You have to think that also there, but it has in one place, one simple place. It's a one area, one tool. It's not everything. If you try to make them everything in your practice, you surely get failed. I'm damn sure. If you exclusively practice sensation method, you 100% get failed. Because there are many reasons. Patients do not give you information that kind. And in reality also, patients do not have that kind of distress. The level is not there. Either your level is not there or patient's level is not there. And finally, you are failure. Finally, after 4 years or few years of practice, you throw out the homeopathy in dustbin and go and have a job in any multi-speciality hospital as a medical officer. This is the future in homeopathy. This is all homeopaths who even start their practice, they do this. Even experienced homeopaths get frustrated. And the reason behind frustration is multiple failures. But they are not ready to think like, why I'm going to fail? They are going to fail because they are wearing, I'm crudely saying, they are wearing their father's shoes. They are not wearing their own. Their size is like this and they are wearing big shoes and that's why they fall on the feet. It is there, but it's coming up day by day in your life. It has a value, it help you, it surely help you. But if you focus and you put them in as a mainstream in your practice, then you can say. And why it's a common psychology, why you have to select the difficult thing instead of very easy and simple thing. This is very simple thing. Collect a few symptoms, put them in repertory, and finally you have a result. And once you practice this day by day, you become very expert in it. It's very easy, simple. So actually in my courses, Journey of Homeopathy, and I shared all kingdoms, birds, mammals. One day I realized, and many students ask me question also, like many homeopaths have this difficulty. Many homeopaths feel like, whenever we read your cases, our cases do not like that, and that's why I feel like I'm not good in case taking. Actually, you are good in case taking, but your level is not like that. Whatever you see in good homeopathy, because either you do not have that potential, or either you are applying that methodology in simple and easy cases. And this is the generally I see failure, reason of failure. Okay, so I'm talking deep about something out of the topic. But this is true. I've seen many homeopaths. But I'm very, very happy you selected this learning field because it gives you immense understanding, correcting you many your thoughts, many ideas. This is very important. Third acute area is pain, headache, body ache, rheumatic pain, backache, earache, toothache, colic, spasm, dysmenorrhea. So various type of pain whenever you have, forget the kingdom, ism, everything. Throw them in dustbin, I say crudely, and just collect the symptoms, put them in repertory. Try to collect all associated information. Try to find a unique combination of symptoms, put them in repertory, and prescribe the medicine. It's surely going to work. 100% going to work. This is the reason I say homeopathy is very simple. Now, few sub-acutes are also there. That this condition also we treat them as like acute. Now, 50% cases are there in our practice in acute form, and sub-acute if you add, then nearly 70% practice is only about acute, and it becomes very easy, simple. Now imagine how the homeopathy is. Your practice really gets settled down if you focus this way, if you think this in this direction. Now sub-acutes in respiratory, asthma, allergy, sinusitis, rhinitis, tonsillitis, pharyngitis, laryngitis. So all respiratory complaint, acute, recurrent acute. Gynec, dysmenorrhea, leukorrhea, menorrhagia, metorrhagia. This is sub-acute because it's going to happen every month. So acute period for situation, if problem occurs, then you feel good. The patient feels better. Then after again menstrual period start, patient has problem. So this is called sub-acute. And especially ladies homeopathy, they have this kind of patients, so many patients. And it's not big. You do not have to think large, big, something, rare medicine. Think simple, collect the symptoms, try to find the exact symptom of medicine, either by materia medica, searching in materia medica, or searching the repertory. Do not go directly like this very standing menses or sepia, rhabdomyolysis supercilium. No, never. Collect the symptom, go systematic. Collect the symptom, put in repertory, or if you are not good in repertory, look in the materia medica. The symptom must be matched and you must have evidence in your hand. Then only prescribe, otherwise not. Acutes of chronic disease like rheumatism, spinal disorders, kidney stone. So whenever there is a pain, you can treat them as acute. And many kind of pain like migraine, rheumatism. So these are the sub-acutes. So these are the acutes. So I think homeopathy is very easy and focus on this. There are many various methodologies of case taking and case analysis in this also. You can use different repertories like complete pattern, polarity analysis. It's a really good, you can say the thing, polarity analysis. Polarity analysis is based on Bonnie Ocean's therapeutic pocketbook. And it, you can say the produced by one Switzerland homeopath and this head. And it's a really effective, highly effective. I observe in my cases, but now I try to find out the medicine, especially acute and sub-acute, according to polarity analysis. I am just checking now how it's effective, but you can say in few months I have good results. So as I have a more experience, I have good evidence, many cases. But it's really effective and it gives a very quick result. Within a few days, your all complaints gone. Even it is in chronic nature, repetitive nature, like asthma, allergy. Medicine you prescribe, you get cured, short time. So I will also make you understand this methodology of polarity analysis. And I say one more thing about polarity analysis. It's even more easy and simple than all other methods. More easy. It has also a few drawbacks that I will share when we have a full understanding of polarity analysis. But it's really amazing and it changes your practice, as I say. When I inquire other homeopaths who is very good practitioner like our Dr. Ghanshyam, who has a good experience with polarity analysis. And he is saying, I use them in daily practice. It gives very good results. So this is the way. One more thing I want to share with you in acutes, how it becomes easy and simple, or how it is easy and simple. I have two students who try to learn from me directly. They are sitting in my clinic. One is doctor who completed homeopathy just a few months back. She has no experience at all for homeopathy. And another is 4th-year student of homeopathy. So he will not completed homeopathy. Both are girls and want to learn from me. So I say them, just we will start from acutes. And I give them acute cases and I say them to select the rubrics. Your work is to be familiar with repertory. And my surprise, after 3rd day, their accuracy get increased. When I look in their analysis and look in the medicine list, within 8-7 medicine, the given medicine is coming up. Though they are selecting little bit different rubric than the real one, but this is my surprise. So this is the simplicity, easiness of acute. Even unexperienced who has not even know what is the repertory, they start to work on repertory and within a few days their accuracy coming up. So this is the treasure, you can say the you can say the main attraction of acute disease. It's surely going to help you in your practice if you try to focus over the acute disease. And finally, earning is also important, right? We are treating a human. Our satisfaction is patients. When patients say, I'm feeling good, it's our satisfaction. But finally, we are professional. So if you look and try to treat the acutes, you can say more than 50% tension of how income gets gone because your earning becomes so high. Thereafter, you can spend time with chronic cases, complicated cases, or even if you have a mission and you have you can say motto to treat the pathological cases, focus over them rest of the time, right? So this is about acute. I do not have to say more because for small details, many hints, many good information, how to confirm, how to become accurate, how to collect the peculiars, how to put them in repertory, how to convert the patient's language into repertory language. Everything we are going to learn when we have acute module. We have cases one by one. And we have good opinions from very other experienced homeopaths also. They confirm like I am also doing in my practice this way or similar ways. Even we all, I also, everybody can learn from experienced homeopath, from good experienced homeopath. So, thank you so much.
Hello. Let me.
So, are you hearing me all right?
Yes, Dr. Kalathia is here. Please, Dr. Sweta, would you like to take the questions from the chat?
Yeah. So, because of
Yes, there was, sorry that due to internet connections, we had this inconvenience, but we will share the PowerPoint. And please unmute yourself and ask questions. And Dr. Sweta is going to help. Please, everyone mute yourself, and when you are asking question, please unmute.
yeah, because of this problem, I am unable to join this session, and we have a video.
No problem, Dr. Kalathia. Yeah, we everyone enjoyed, but little disturbance with the audio. And any questions in the meanwhile, we are taking questions. Dr. Sweta has posted in the chat form. That way, once you fill it up, then you will get the certificate, and also you will get the PowerPoint and the recording. And please ask your questions to Dr. Kalathia.
More better is you will write down in chat box rather than speak, because yeah, everyone has not good internet as like me.
Yes. Please share your questions. We had 185 people, and everyone were trying to get in, and there were some internet issues. So sorry for the inconvenience. And anyone wants to ask questions, please share now. The connectivity is very good, and so you can unmute yourself.
Dr. Ghanshyam. Dr. Ghanshyam, Dr. Deepak Sharma this side.
Yeah.
Here is one question from my
Yeah.
side. What is the actually repetition of the doses in acute cases, and when you will change the remedy, like in 24 hours or the 48 hours when the symptom is not improving?
Yeah, very good question. So, in acute, according to intensity of the symptoms and their progress timing, we need to repeat the medicine. If the progress is so much fast and we need to repeat the medicine frequently, then we need to give medicine in water. So it's called water potency. Many of you have this experience, right? You give medicine in water.
Yes, it
Yes,
really
we have.
works.
So this way I give. Yeah, so if intensity is so high and you have to repeat the medicine, then you give even 15 minute, 30 minute, 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour intervals.
Okay, so sir, this is really wonderful answer. But here is one more question that in the water potency, many of the person are using different categories. Like when I am using the water potencies, what I suggest that take 100 ml of water and take one drop of the
Hmm.
medicine and take it the frequent doses. But I listen to the
Okay.
many speaker that many of the person is giving in the 1 liter of water, and many of the giving is 30 ml in the water. So what you suggest about the water potencies?
I am also used 100 ml of water and dissolve 5 drops, 3 drops according to requirement, because if the severity is so high, then you require little higher dilution. 1 drop will not work.
Okay, that's good, sir. Sir,
So the intensity is so high. Suppose your case is a fever, right? And
yes.
fever is more than 102 degree Fahrenheit.
Mm,
Then you have to repeat the medicine so frequently. In this case, you have to require little higher or little more amount of medicine rather than 1 drop. 4, 5
okay,
drop, 3 drop, it works. Or if you are not giving in drop, then dissolve 3, 4, 5 globules in water. It works the same way.
okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
This is my experience in my acute cases.
And
Thank you,
Okay,
sir. Thank you so much.
same thing
welcome.
for Kalathia. The same.
Any other questions?
Yeah, one more question. I think there is. Okay, how to overcome exciting and maintaining cause?
Exciting cause you have to remove, and maintaining cause also you have to manage. Otherwise, acute will resolve sometimes, sometimes it will not resolve, but it will come again. So you have to maintain it with other means. You have like you have a sleep disturbance, suppose, right? You are unable to sleep, and you have a habit to play game every night, and because of this you have a sleep disturbance. Then you have to stop this playing game, otherwise nobody can help you, right? Slowly you have to overcome on that exciting cause or maintaining cause. That is also one way. Sometime if you give higher potency 1 m or something, it will resolve, but it will come again. So this is also happening in acute.
Thank you, Dr. D.
Any other? Okay. Any other question? So my suggestion is acute is very easy to handle. So you have to be, and even in acute there is no need to give us very precise or very similar kind of medicine. Even similar medicine also works. So if in case you are not working with acute, then jump out in acute, and it will definitely help you and boost up your practice for sure, because this is the main, you can say, the point to satisfied your practice. Acute is very, very essential. I mean, this is my last message. Any other question?
And it says like, again from Dr. Tisha, sir, but what if cause is external, which we cannot really remove?
So exciting cause or maintaining cause you are not able to remove, then acute will remove or you overcome on that problem because of that cause by acute medicine, but it will come again. At that time you require constitutional medicine.
And Dr. Kalathia, like you said,
Because
you
acute
combine acute and chronic symptoms, right? Another where you stress more, that you have to separate the acute from the chronic also, right?
then you have to combine acute and chronic.
Yes.
What is the question?
Like you should not combine the symptoms of acute with the chronic. That is another point where you stress. Main important, right?
Do not have to combine both of them randomly. It requires special, you can say, the understanding. Like you have some chronic symptoms, right? And it aggravated, or every time when you get ill, symptom. Otherwise, not. Suppose you have a cough and cold.
Hello.
Symptom which is not even aggravated during acute, then you surely get fail. You understand me?
Yes.
Yeah. So this is the way.
And Dr. Sweta, any more questions?
Any symptom, then you need to confirm it. Like it should be aggravated during acute. Otherwise, you do not.
Hello.
Okay. So thank you so much, Kavita and her team and KHA, to have this platform to share my ideas, and you also have some guidelines about management of acute disease. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
And everybody, this is not just beginning. This is just beginning, but not end. We will see a lot of time online
Thank you so much, Dr.
on the base of this platform of KHA. So let's we have a lot of fun in future also, right?
Yes, definitely. And thank you
Right,
so much
Kavita?
thank you so
Yeah.
much, Dr. Kalathia, for your valuable time and sharing your immense knowledge. And we will share the PowerPoint and everything. And since because of this COVID-19 pandemic and everything, there are so many things going on with stress and everything, but learning is always very useful and we can enhance. And any internet issue is completely everyone can understand. So that is fine for now, but we will in future, all this will be taken care. And so in the chat message, there is a job form which you can select that link and fill it up and get the certificate. And also for the CHC job analysis survey, you will get the one continuing educational credit for CHC as well as the NASH. And let me tell you about our upcoming events. On May 28th, we have a meditation class with Dr. Nancy Gels, and it will be so nice about the language of the body. And on June 6th, we have the webinar with Dr. Adil Chintanawala, speaking about homeopathy and cardiology. And there is very huge upcoming on virtual conference JAHC. Do not miss this one. We made short videos too. And you can visit for more details. There is early bird registration and there is so much going on with world renowned homeopaths. It's amazing. You can visit at www.jahc2020.org. for more information and a lot of continuing educational credits and facilities. Thank you all once again to all for having this, and see you all next time. Until then, stay healthy and happy.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.
And especially take care in this pandemic time.